Live, I got my pigtails on. All right, I think we're live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Jenny Van West coming to you live from the Postcards studio, where it's always 70 and sunny. I'm super happy to be here with you this morning on Valentine's Day. So happy, so happy. So let's start out in the usual way. And I'm feeling the B flat today. It's one of my favorite keys. So here we go. And please do, if you care to, leave a comment if there's a problem with the sound. One thing I'm concerned about is with this new board that's super powerful, that you might hear some clipping. If you hear some clicking and clipping, or you hear some distortion, please do let me know. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason, you don't need a rhyme to write a postcard to P.O. Box 125. Just write a postcard 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Well, good morning, everybody. How's it going out there? I am super excited to be here with you this morning because it is Valentine's Day, and I also had a fantastic show last night here in Portland, Maine. I do a show every second Sunday. I am with a friend on stage at a very wonderful club downtown called Blue on Congress Street, 658 Congress Street. I've been playing there since the beginning of what I do, and that wasn't actually that long ago, believe it or not. I feel like I've been doing it forever, but truly, I got into writing songs and performing in earnest again when I was in my 40s. So here I am, super excited to be there. Well, what do you know, Diana Griffin Ennis? It's nice to hear from you, and I have some letters from you that one of which I'll be sharing later, and the other one I'm going to deliver across the street. I'll be talking about that at 11:30. Good morning, Diggy. How's it going? Good meowing to you, too. And I hope everything's going well out in your various parts of the wonderful United States of America. And all around the world, whoever's listening in, I hope you're doing well, too. Leave a note, write a comment, I'll give you a shout out, and if you're not a bot, write a postcard, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. And I had this brilliant idea last night. I think I might need to do like a postcard drive to help get some more, help us sort of spread the word about this little show that I do and all the wonderful artists that I get to bring on here. And before I get any further, I do want to tell you about something very, very important that's coming up in about a month, all right? And that is March 18th and 19th, Austin, Texas. Grateful to get back at Peace House Farm. There are a ton of artists going to be performing those days. I'm going to be down there 17th, 18th, 19th. I'm going to be doing postcards live from Austin, Texas, okay? So, but I recommend getting a cheap plane ticket right now or hopping in your car around the 10th of March and just driving down to Austin and come hang out with us. We're going to be having a wonderful time March 18th, 19th down in Austin, Texas. Grateful to get back. This is a show that's organized. I'm going to show you their poster right now. So check this out. This just came out. Look at that amazing poster. I'm super excited. And if you look down in the corner, in the lower right corner, you will see the Postcards logo, which makes me so excited. I am going to be I think the official podcast of this event, and I'm just couldn't be more thrilled. It's a big challenge for me, and I'm super excited and like every day feeling just happy about the fact that I get to go do this. So, but if you can't travel, grateful to get back. I'm going to be podcasting from there. I can give you snippets and introduce you to some of these incredible artists that are going to be performing down there. And I am also going to be performing. I'm super excited about that as well. Austin, Texas, and as if that wasn't enough, it's my birthday on March 19th. I am going to be at Peace House Farm, at the Grateful to Get Back, sponsored and run by Tex Chromosome and Magnolia Roads. Wonderful ladies down there, working with them, and I'm going to be able to celebrate my birthday from Austin, Texas. Can't wait. I just got to take care of myself and stay well. And I hope you're doing the same. How are you guys doing? Tell me what's up. What's up with the COVID? It's still going around here, but it feels like it's kind of going down, a little more easygoing. People aren't as stressed. So anyway, let's see what kind of comments we see. Let's see. Oh, started my broadcast career at 59, podcasting at 65. It's never too late. Thank you. And I would add to that it's important. It's important for us to follow those leads and follow those opportunities and dreams as long as we can, because we need the perspective of people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, etc., 90s, 100s, right? We need those perspectives. Those of us coming up, we need role models, we need ideas, we need wisdom, we need all this stuff. So let's put some chips in the wisdom bank, shall we, and do some things as we grow and evolve in our lives. And thank you for sharing that, Diana. Let's see, I've just been texting my friend, you're making a trip to Austin, very appealing. Well, let me know what I can do to make it more appealing. How about tacos? Let's go out to Torchy's or something. Major congrats. Thank you, Diggy. I appreciate that. Well, we've got some great stuff coming up this morning. We did get a letter from Grandma. Last week there was nothing, but she explains herself in this week's letter. And about 8 minutes, we're going to be doing Steals and Deals. I got a humdinger today for the Steals and Deals. We have also got mail, and as well as the letter from Grandma. And then at 11:45, we're going to be talking about all the wonderful people that are going to be coming on the show over the next month or so. And so anyway, let's get to it, shall we? And I think what we're going to do now is, it's time for a song. It's time for a song. All right, let's do this. Like I said, I had a fabulous show last night. I was hanging out with my friend Sorcha Cribb and Merrill. Sorcha is a stellar human. Beautiful voice, wonderful songwriter, and we teach together on Saturdays through my program, International Music Connection, and we've started doing that together. Happy Valentine's Day, postcards, love that. And one thing I don't want to forget, we have some birthdays to celebrate. Judith, we have some birthdays. We're going to be getting to that. All right, so happy Valentine's Day. Back to you. All right, let's do a song. So I pulled this one out last night. I'm gonna tune up for this because I want to play it. I love doing song swaps. I used to not be a fan because I always felt like I kind of lost my momentum or something like that. Wasn't a big fan of doing stuff in the round because by the time it got back around to me, I felt like my voice was less warm, my fingers were less warm, all that kind of thing. But I've really grown to adore it over the years because in its best form, it's a form of co-inspiration and conversation. It brings out some neat stories. And so last night, we had a wonderful listening audience at Blue last night. Plus, I have to say, this club Blue down on Congress Street in Portland, it's been around for a very long time. They just got a stellar new sound system. And I heard that their wall panels for a little more sound control are finally on the way from China. So if you could say a little wing and a prayer for the sound panels from China going down to Blue, this is going to turn what was already one of my favorite places to play, into an even more favorite place. So there you go. But the sound was beautiful. The conversation was tremendous. And this song came up. So here we go. Hope you enjoy it. Empty Bowl. Just be an empty bowl. Let life fill you up. No need to overthink it, 'cause life is enough. And when we're overflowing, we got nothing to prove. Just empty yourself and let life live you. Just be that red wagon flying down the street. Let gravity have its way. You can stop with your feet. 'Cause you know it doesn't matter what the other kids may do. Just empty yourself and let life live you. When the sky is golden and the evening's on the land, you got another chance to make it right again. Just be an empty bowl. Let life fill you up. No need to overthink it, 'cause life is enough. And when we're overflowing, we got nothing to prove. Just empty yourself and let life live you. Let life live you. Let life live you. All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Jenny Van West coming to you live from the Postcard Studio. And, you know, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome to Postcards. Let me grab my coffee. This studio runs on coffee, like most studios. And I do want to say something about that. First of all, I want to call attention to this amazing mug. I'm so enchanted with these mugs. We got a couple of them for the family, for like a holiday present to have in our kitchen and use around the house, and I'm just absolutely in love with this one. This is made by Douglas Beckler up in Waterboro, Maine. He's on Etsy. He's my new favorite potter. They're a little bit of an investment. I'm just going to tell you that, but the work is exceptional, and the pleasure that this brings me every single day. So Douglas Beckler, if you're listening in to Postcards, I should send you a postcard and just let you know how much I love your mug. And maybe we could get a little sponsorship deal going or something like that. I'll help you sell some more. I just love his work. Absolutely beautiful. So just calling out this amazing, beautiful mug. And coffee. We have some, Portland, Maine is a city of coffee roasters. And probably the biggest name in independent coffee roasting around here is Coffee by Design. And again, I should probably reach out to my friend Mary Ellen Lindeman, who founded Coffee by Design over 25 years ago here in Portland. It's become a international business and with multiple locations in the area, and they have a coffee roastery. So anyway, just want to give a shout out to you, Mary Ellen, for all the good you do in the community, all the support you've given me personally over the years, and thanks for making great coffee that we can drink on the show. So let's think about this. Let's think about this. It's 11:15. It's Monday, and you know what that means, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time on Mondays. There's only one thing for it, and that is steals and deals. Let's do this, everybody. Let's do this. We got steals and deals this morning. These are all in my, actually, I think one of these might have come to my home address, so I'm going to cheat a little bit because it's so good. But anyway, I want to give you a couple little steals and deals. So first we're going to read Hannaford's. All right, here we go. They say Happy Valentine's Day. Save on all the stuff you love. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, of course, Russell Stover Assorted Milk Chocolate Hearts, $9.99. My Love Bouquet, $14.99. All kinds of beautiful flowers to tell your beloved that you love him or her or them, okay? And Taste of Inspirations Raspberry Chocolate Hummus, $3.49. I'm going to put a big no on that. The whole chocolate hummus thing is a big no for me. If you like chocolate hummus, please leave a comment and explain that to me. So I'm just going to say, love you, Hannaford's, but I'm not into the chocolate raspberry hummus thing. If I'm going to do, maybe it's really good, but if it doesn't have sugar in it, I'm just thinking about that. Okay, I'm going to move on because that was not a good steal. That was not a good steal for me. Let's see what we got here. Okay, here we go. Red mangoes, 99 cents. That's not bad. That's pretty good. And if you get mangoes and they're not ripe, if you have a favorite mango ripening thing that you like to do, because sometimes when you get these 99-cent mangoes, they're hard as a rock. What we typically do is we put them in a paper bag and just let them cook along by themselves because the natural, whatever it is that lets them ripen, it just does the thing. So we put them in a paper bag, leave them on the counter, let them do their thing, and eat them in about a week. 99-cent mangoes. Okay, and let's see what else we got. Oh, of course, my favorite. It makes me feel like I'm back in 1962, except for the prices, of course. Market Basket. Let's take a look. All right. We have got Planet Oat milk. That's actually really good. I'm an oat milk fan. That's my new thing the last couple of years. I don't drink a lot of milk. I eat a lot of cheese and yogurt and so forth, but I don't drink milk. And it gives me a headache. So Planet oat milk, 2 for $5. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And just to be aware, Planet oat milk, it's not quite a half a gallon, okay? So it's I think those are the ones that are in a slightly smaller container, which is actually kind of a better size for milk anyway. I'm just going to be honest about that. 2 for $5. Edie's ice cream, $2.99. All varieties. Okay, there you go. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, we have something very special here. Okay? This is some sort of game. I have never played this one. This one came care of Yankee Ford. So I'm just going to say it looks like I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna do this little thing right now. See if we can win some money. Okay. So it says, let me see if you have 3 matching symbols under one tab, get to the dealership to claim your prize. Go online to pick the grand prize you want, $100,000 cash or 2 new vehicles. Scan your QR code here. Okay, I'll scan the code later. So anyway, so shall we? Shall we see if we can match these symbols? Okay. All right, here we go. 1 tab. Oops. We got an apple, a strawberry, and a vehicle. Tab 2. Cherry, Lucky 7, and Clover. Whoops. We got star, Lucky 7, Lucky 7. Pull snaps. I love this. Cash, apple, cherry. Cash, heart, cash. That's pretty close. Vehicle, vehicle, star. Clover, diamond, heart. Oh, vehicle, vehicle, vehicle. We're a winner? It looks like we got second prize. It looks like we won a snowblower. Check this out. Okay? See those 3 vehicles there? We won, it says according to this, we won a second prize, a snowblower. So I'm going to go over to Yankee Ford and see what that is. Okay, and crown, jewel, jewel. All right, so looks like I might have won us a snowblower. That's super cool. So I am going to take a trip over to Yankee Ford, maybe this weekend over in South Portland. Looks like I got a snowblower, and I'm going to go pick that up, and maybe we'll check out the whatever they've got on the lot right now. There's not a lot of new cars around. It's hard to find a car right now, but hey, cool, snowblower. All right. All right, so I'm kind of blown away because I haven't ever won anything on a pull snap. That's my first time. So thanks for being here with me. I'm kind of in shock, and actually, we could use the snowblower. We have one, and it never hurts to have another one to lend out to people or to give to somebody. Maybe I can win that and just give it to the next person. That's also a possibility if our needs are met. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'll keep you posted about picking up my new snowblower. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was kind of hoping I was going to win like $200 or something like that. But I think a snowblower is just the thing, just to make sure that when I need to, I can get out from the Postcard studio in the middle of the winter. So, of course, I've lost my pick. Oh, no, I haven't. Here it is. I just want to point out one thing you might not have noticed last week. I don't know if you can see this, but right here we have right above this photograph, there's an emergency pick supply. Right here, it's from the Heartland Song Network from Diana Lynn Ennis. So thanks again for sending that. Couple weeks in a row, I was having, God, this happens to me a lot. So I always know I have 3 right there. I almost took one last night to my gig, but then I was like, nope. I know I can dig around in my pockets and find another pick. I like to have at least 2 on a gig because one of them's probably going to get tossed across the room somehow. So let's see, what have I got here? I want to play you another song. Excuse me. So let's see, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, if you're just joining us, this is Postcards, P.O. Box 125. I'm still blown away that I just won a snowblower on my pull tab. Okay, if you're just joining us, this is Postcards. I'm Jenny Van West coming to you live from the Postcards studio in Portland, Maine. Always 70 and sunny here. This morning it was about 10 degrees out, and you can write to us, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. And let's play another song. So this one, when I was having a conversation with my friend Sorcha last night, in words, in songs, and so forth, she played a song that had a screen door in it. So this is my screen door song. Looking for a love that doesn't possess, looking for chaos that isn't a mess. You know I'm looking high and I'm looking low. Well, it doesn't matter what you came here for, hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Looking for everything, nothing at all. Just want something that'll stick to the wall, the kind of thing that you never forget. A lost dog wandering through the middle of town, red Cadillac with the top rolled down. Give me something real, give me something right, so I don't have to feel, so I don't have to fight. Looking for a friend so sweet and kind, looking for a drug that won't hurt my mind, the kind of blues that won't get you down, down, down. This doesn't matter what you came here for, hot cup of coffee and an old screen door. Give me something real, give me something right, so I don't have to fear, so I don't have to fight. Whoa. Boy, did that feel good. That feel good. Well, good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? It's 11:25 here on the East Coast. And who's in the chat room? Tape your pics to your mic stand. Yes, I know. I know. Good morning, Emily. I know. I really should do that. Okay, fine. All right. Let's just make this a thing, shall we? And we're going to do this right now. We're going to do this right now. My new, one of the new loves of my life is gaffing tape. It comes in these amazing colors, and it's used by theater professionals to mark stages, to mark soundboards and all this kind of stuff, but they're just like so delicious and neon and all this kind of stuff. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to get a piece of gaffing tape right now. One of my favorite colors of gaffing tape, which is basically all of them. We're going to get pink because it's Valentine's Day. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put this sucker right on the back of my mic. And I guarantee you, at some point, I'm not going to be able to find a pic, and you're going to be able to see it. It's right there, okay? Okay, so I hope everybody knows this is going to be, she's snow blown away. Oh, my God. There's no business like snow. Oh, my God. The chat room is on fire today, on fire. Let's see. Mandy is hosting Campfire 318 and doing set 319 at Texas Chromosome, and Magnolia Rose grateful to get back shows. Awesome. Thank you, Mandy. And thank you, Emily and Penny Joe and the whole crew for all the organizing that's going on. It's only a month away, and I'm super excited. And Jojo Napai coming in from California. Happy Valentine's Day, my sunshine Jenny. I'm looking for that kind of love, my friend. I love you. One of my favorite singer-songwriters anywhere, Jojo Napai. Nice to see you here, my friend, and I miss you and love you. Maybe I'll see you tonight at our thingamadoodle. We have a little thingamadoodle. Let's see. I don't think I've ever mentioned a screen door in any of my songs. Okay, so songwriting challenge. Put a screen door in there. Just put screen door. There's your songwriting challenge for the week. Okay. Screen door, everybody. Screen door. What happens? What happens when you think about screen doors? And I'm just still blown away. Yes, I'm still blown away. So let's see. It's 11:27. It's almost time to read the mail, but that's enough time to play one more song for you. So I'm going to try this. I've been working on a new song, as you know, some of you who chime in every week, and it's getting pretty close to done. I'm pretty happy with it. I've been trying some different arrangements and so forth. But one thing I haven't done is played around with the key. I've just been playing it in G major, right straight from the open chords, that sort of thing. So this is one of the things that I'm working on now is like, okay, so where exactly does this need to be in my range? I like to put songs so that I don't have, for instance, I've got a couple songs where I need to work on this actually, because my voices change over time. Actually, mine has gone up. My upper register has gotten bigger again. I mean, like, who could have expected that? I thought the whole thing was going to kind of get smaller and smaller and smaller, and lo and behold, some surprises are still in store for me. But one thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to play this new song that I've been playing the last couple of weeks. I just bumped it up to the key of A, so let's give it a whack. All right. Here on Postcards. You give me chills like the color of a midday sea. With you I fly on clouds through an endless sky. It's not enough to know you love me. It's getting rough, and what I'm discovering is I want you. I want you. Sometimes when I'm near you, I lose my way. But that's just because I don't know what to say. Come on over, lean right in. Baby, hold me close, let's begin it again. Yeah, I want you. I want you. I want you. I want you. You're sitting on the edge of the world, dangling out feet down. Feeling so high, shoes don't touch the ground. Darling, I want you here by me, not just for this moment, but eternally. Yeah, I want you. 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 All right, well, I think the key of A is a little bit high. I'm just going to say a little bit high, a little bit high. So, but happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, and it's 11:32, and that means it's time to read the mail. All right, I'm super excited about that because we have mail today. In case you're just joining us, this is Postcards. Welcome to Postcards. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends who you think might enjoy what goes on here. And just in case you missed Steals and Deals, I just want you to know there were pole snaps from a local car dealer. And apparently I won second prize, which is a snowblower. Super, super useful here in Maine. Everybody likes to have one of those around because sometimes it's just too much to shovel the whole thing. And sometimes you don't have your own truck with a plow kit on it, which is a thing here, having a plow kit on your truck. And if you're lucky, having ballast in the back in the form of a salt and sand spreader is pretty magnificent. If you could do that, if you can pull that off, you know, you got the makings of a home business. A lot of people in Maine rely on the snow. You know, climate change is an issue up here. Less snow means less work for people. It sometimes means not making the rent. So we need the snow, and we do need a snowblower, and I won second prize. So anyway, let's get into the mail. I'm super excited. We got a bunch of mail today. Let's see where we start. Oh, you know, but before I get too far, though, into the mail, I do want to point out that this is, if your name is not written in the birthday book, I would love for that to be true, so we can wish you a happy birthday. We got a bunch of February birthdays. This is going to be in perpetuity in the Postcards studio. We've been celebrating the birthdays of my father-in-law, Jim Van West, Magnolia Road's Emily Hansen, who's our artist booking maven, artist relations gal. She's also involved with this event. Grateful to get back. Peace House Farm, Austin, Texas, March 18th, 19th. She had a birthday on the 5th. Funky Jen, amazing vocalist, great human being, lives down in Nashville, had a birthday on the 8th. Penny Jo Polis, X chromosome. See aforementioned thing on a stick. And Penny Jo had a birthday on the 10th. And this past Saturday was our dear listener and also singer-songwriter down from New York City, down in New York City, Judith Twyman. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Judith. So, and happy Valentine's Day to just freaking everybody, all right? Everybody deserves a Valentine. Everybody deserves it. Okay, well, maybe there's like one or two people around that might not deserve a Valentine. But you know who you are. They don't listen to this show. All of you guys, you all deserve a Valentine. So let's start with the mail. We've got some mail. Oh, and just so you know, we do have a lost and found. We have a blue mitten here, a little blue mitten. It's missing. If you're missing one, please let me know and I'll mail it to you. Okay? It's sitting here in lost and found for a couple weeks. Needs to be. I found it on a walk, and it just needs to find its partner there. Okay. So we got some new mail here. This is really great. One thing I wanted to say, I mentioned last week, one of my neighbors has been going through a thing or two and could use a couple of notes, and her name is Susan. You can send me send me a note to her, just wishing her a get well. She actually is feeling better, so I really appreciate all the good vibes you've been sending her. But I did get a letter for her from Diana Lynn Ennis, so I will deliver this today. She will love that. Thank you, Diana. But I also got a note from Diana Lynn Ennis. Well, it's almost not a show if I don't get a note from Diana. She's been just the most awesome possum writing to me. Oh, and yes, the topic was what love is. Okay? That was been our writing topic. this last week. And you can always write to me, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098, and talk about what love is anytime. But that was our topic this last week. So check this out. Greetings from the Heartland. Favorite love quotes. Love is not what you say, it is what you do. Love is the only word to describe what we've been through together. I like that. Love is a promise, a souvenir. Once given, never forgotten. Never let it disappear. That's from John Lennon. Love is when you meet someone who tells you something new about yourself. Andre Breton. Love is when you wish all the best to the people you love, when you put their interests and well-being above your own. Angelina Jolie. I love that. That's a big one. We must take care of ourselves. We must take care of ourselves. But, putting others before ourselves is once we take care of ourselves, that is a way of life. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Robert Heinlein. Yeah, that's beautiful. Love from the Heartland. Love is from the Heartland. Thank you, Diana. So, and there's a beautiful card here. Oh my gosh, it's an old filling station, and it's got, look at those screen doors. Talking about screen doors today. Look at those screen doors. That's what I'm talking about from my song, Something Real. This is the kind of place I'm talking about. And front cover art is by an inmate participating in arts in prison programming. We've read about that a couple of times because Diana's got a stack of cards from them. artsinprison.org. So look at that wonderful piece of art. I just love this filling station. It's going to go right on my wall. Thank you, thank you. And we have a postcard. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this vintage postcard from Emily Marie Hansen in Las Vegas, Nevada. Check that out. Okay, here we go. Laura's Magic Bubble. Okay, here we go. Vintage from my toy design days. That's right, you were a toy designer. The wheel is turning. You can't slow down. You can't let go. You can't hold on. You can't go back, and you can't stand still. Big wheel turn by the grace of God. Every time that wheel turns round, bound to cover just a little more ground. The wheel, Grateful Dead. Beautiful. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much, Emily Hansen, for writing to us. Diana Lynn Ennis, thank you for your letters. And we got a letter from Grandma. And I'm not doing the hat thing today because I just got it. I got my hat and my headphones perfect. Grandma, I hope you don't mind that I don't wear your hat today. But we didn't have a letter from Grandma last week. So let's read this. Let's get to it. North Moldova, February 9th, 2022. And if you don't know about Grandma, she lives on an island called North Moldova. It's about 100 miles off the coast of Finland, way up in the cold sea. They have sheep up there, and they hunker down for the winter and listen to the wireless, listen to postcards, and send mail to us via the mailboat. So here we go. All right, bye, JoJo. Have a great day. All right, love ya. Wheel was for the Moving On fame. Thank you for clarifying that. All right, so, Anna Abendroth's birthday. Happy birthday to Anna. Happy birthday to Anna. Okay. And a note about the song. If I may, G, much better. I agree. Gives it a cool moodiness. Thank you, Diggy. I agree with you. It's also easier to sing. Okay, here we go. North Moldova, February 9th, 2022. Dear grandchildren. Well, we had a little surprise last week, hence my lack of a letter. One of our ewes, Sally, lambed early and surprised us with beautiful twin girls. Both are small, but with a little extra love and warmth, are now thriving. By the time you get this, it'll be time for the Valentine's Day Monday show. That's right. Yes, here on North Moldova, we are up to date. That's good, Grandma. I'm glad to hear that. Wouldn't have doubted it for a second. Starting around mid-February, we start prep in earnest for lambing. This year, between all the families, we have nearly 90 ewes expected to lamb. That's a lot. That is a lot of sleepless nights. I do apologize in advance that during the early spring months, I may only be able to send a short telegram by wireless. It is our most busy time of year. The ice floes are heavier than usual this year, and until spring breakup, my letters may also be delayed. Remember to love each other. Love from Grandma. Grandma, you're the best. And good luck with those new little lambs. I know you probably had them in by the fire, just making sure that they were totally okay. And I hope the lambing season goes off without a hitch. and you get tons of beautiful lambs, and everybody's healthy and happy and all that kind of stuff. And so we'll hear from Grandma as we can over the next couple of months, because they're going to be kind of busy. So it's 11:41, and you know what that means? It's almost time to read the upcoming schedule, which is one of my favorite parts of the show. Couple reminders. If you didn't hear it earlier, coming up in just a month or so, March 18th, 19th, down South by Southwest is happening that week, but there are a ton of other little festivals going on, and this is a really stellar one that's getting put together by Tex Chromosome and Magnolia Roads. And Postcards is going to be the featured podcast, and I'm going to be down there just podcasting the heck out of people, having a great time doing interviews. Grateful to get back at Peace House Farm, Austin, Texas. I'm going to pop up this incredible poster. Check that out. You want a copy of that? Come on down and buy one. It's going to be an amazing show. We've got a stellar lineup of Friday and Saturday, March 18th, 19th. I'm also going to be doing a show Thursday, 17th, St. Patrick's Day from Austin. And so anyway, mark your calendars. And, the thing that might be good to consider is coming down for that. Musicians spring break. There's so much going on. You don't have to have a big old South by Pass if you don't want to get one. There's a ton of little festivals going on all around Austin, and when I say little, I mean there's 100 people or 200 people there, 300 people there. Some of them are quite large, and it's going to be a blast. March 18th, 19th. March 19th is my birthday. I'm going to be celebrating it with you guys from Austin, and if you want to come down or you want to just tune in, it's going to be a blast. So anyway, let's do a quick song, and then we've got some stuff to read. All right, so I'm going to play a love song. Part of me just wants to play happy stuff all day long, so I'm going to play this one. I got my old sweetheart back in my arms again. Let's try unmuting the guitar. I got my old sweetheart back in my arms again. And that good Mr. Bluebird is working his charms again. And Lady Luck, she's taking her sweet old turn. We got happiness to burn. So don't ever go, and don't ever be a fool again. I got my heart on my sleeve, and it's dedicated to you. Keep the fire warm until that moment I return. We'll have happiness to burn. We got happiness to burn. On the day you left, my skies turned gray, and the sun came out and the teardrops dried. When you decided to stay, I got my old sweetheart back in my arms again. And that good Mr. Bluebird is working his charms again. And Lady Luck, she's taking her sweet old turn. We got happiness to burn. Keep the fire warm until that moment I return. We'll have happiness to burn. Yeah, that's feeling good to me. It's feeling good to me. It's 11:45, and it's just about time to read the upcoming schedule. And if you're just joining us, this is Postcards. Thank you for being here. And we come to you live Mondays, Thursdays, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mondays, it's Stuff and Things and Whatnot with Jenny. And we have steals and deals. And if you missed it, we did pull tabs at 11:15 this morning, and guess who won a snowblower? Okay, I'm going to go see about picking that up this weekend. Get my hubs to come down with me, and we'll see about this snowblower that we won. Anyway, you can write to me, P.O. Box 1252, Westbrook, Maine, 04098. Let's see, we're going to just make sure we say hi to Kathy Marshall. I've been thinking about you. Actually. I was talking about you just yesterday. Thinking about our times as neighbors, and I just want you to know I'm thinking about you. You pop into my head fairly frequently because your house is, your mom's house is right next door to us, and we think about you and her and the whole family. So hello. And let's get to it. We've got a roster to read here. Let me see if there's any more comments that I want to make sure. Okay. What is going on? What's going on in the chat? Womp bam lemming, a woman bam bam. No, not correct. Another womp. I actually like being called a womp. Let's see. I had to give myself a home COVID test, and I'm COVID free yet again. Good. You know, it's on our street right now. We've got a friend up the street, good friend up the street, who just came down with it, and you know, it's just going around. So take care of yourselves. Keep taking care of yourselves. But don't forget to come to Austin, Texas for South by Southwest. And I'm going to be at a very fantastic, big old little festival called Grateful to Get Back at Peace House Farm. I'll be broadcasting live there that week, and it's going to be a blast. And come on down. And Emily Hansen, who's our booking maven, did all the booking. There's this incredible poster. Let me just show you one more time before we're going. This is the event. And if you look down in the lower right corner, this is just so exciting to me. If you look down there, there's my logo, the Postcards logo. So anyway, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be so much fun to check in with you guys from Austin in about a month. Got a lot to do to get ready, but I am super excited. I got my plane ticket. I got a place to stay and the whole 9 yards. It's going to be a blast. All right. So, let's see, we read the letter from Grandma. What are we doing next? Oh, yes, upcoming guests. We've got a great show coming up this week. EUGENE RUFFOLO is going to be joining us from New York City. He is, I first met EUGENE here in Maine, actually. And he's a longtime colleague of my producer, Shane Alexander, and was up here for a house concert at the home of another producer of mine and longtime colleague, Ed Desjardins, here in Maine. EUGENE RUFFOLO is going to be coming to us from New York City this week. He's has an absolutely stellar voice, wonderful guitar player, a composer, and we're going to be talking to him about what he's been up to and what's happening. So let's see, and then looking forward to that. So a week from this Thursday is February 24th. We are going to have KP and Johnny Hawthorns, the Hawthorns, fabulous mom and pop, husband and wife duo coming to us live from Nashville, Tennessee. They've got a new album coming out February 25th, the Hawthorns. You can check them out on social media and all over around the place. They're going to have a new album the day after our show. So it's a great honor to have my dear friends KP and Johnny Hawthorn joining us on the 24th. They've done a lot for me. They've done a bunch of stuff for me. They got me in on some shows right after my 2018 release, and down in Nashville and in Austin, and have a fabulous community around them. A terrific record label that they're a huge part of, or the instigators of. I'm not actually sure how the whole thing is structured and so forth, but Mule Kick Records. And they're going to be putting in an appearance also at this show, okay? They're going to be on Postcards February 24th, the Hawthorns. All right, and the following week, I've been so looking forward to this. WILLOW is going to be joining us March 3rd. They are from Oklahoma City, Joel and Becca. They got a new record coming out, and or a new record that's already out. I got to catch up on that. And so WILLOW will be with us March the 3rd. The following week, which is March the 10th, I'm going to be taking a little break. There'll be no show on March the 10th because I'm going to be packing my bags. To get everything on the plane, go down to Austin and set this up and postcard the heck out of Grateful to get back in Austin, Texas. That's going to be happening. So March 17th, Thursday, March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, I will be doing a show from Austin. And then full on 18th, 19th, there'll be all kinds of short and long stints with postcards during that weekend. Following week is spring break. We're taking a week off. So it's going to be 3 more shows with guests, a break to get ready to go to Austin, and then I'm going to be giving you guys tons of fun stuff coming straight out of Austin, live from Austin, Texas. So that's what we have to look forward to. And then we're already into booking spring. We've already got, let me see if we've got anybody nailed down yet. I think I think we've got, let me just give you a sort of a glimpse, okay? One of the things that, if you missed it last week, I have to say, this is a new thing for us, is doing panels. We put together, Emily and I put together a fantastic panel of 4 house concert hosts last week to inspire people to consider doing house concerts, or to inspire the ones who've been thinking about it to just go for it. It was great guests, 4 guests from around the place who are veteran house concert hosts. Last Thursday's show. I really urge you to go back and take a look at that. Use it as a reference. You know somebody who wants to start a house concert, forward them the show. It's an hour of people talking about what it's really like, what's so great about it, what inspired them to start, and some nuts and bolts of, to start thinking about how to run your own house concert. We're trying to do our part here at Postcards to support the house concert movement right now, because it is a very important part of venues for independent artists. It's one of my favorite ways to share music with people. It's magical. I suppose there's such a thing as a house concert one might not like, but I've never been to one. I've only been to house concerts that were unique and incredible and utterly memorable. So check that out. It's last week. So coming down into the late spring, sometime in May, I'm not going to give exact dates, though. I think we've got it figured out. We're going to have a rock and roll moms panel. We're working on that, and I just want to kind of just drop that in the mix there for you. And we've got a whole bunch of other guests that are lined up, not confirmed. It's going to be a great season. So anyway, long story short, this train is not stopping, and I am so grateful to get to be a part of talking to people, hanging out, chatting with you, and being generally, in the mix, finding out what's going on as we hopefully, please, start to move out into what feels like a more normal way of interacting with each other. In the meantime, stay well. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, May 5th. All right. I just want to make sure. I didn't want to go and say anything that wasn't there. But there's Emily chiming in. May 5th is going to be the Rock and Roll Moms panel. So you're going to mark your calendars for that. It's going to be super cool. Just like the rock and roll moms that are going to be on the show. So there you go. That's the snippets. That's the stuff and things for today. If you missed it, one more time, because as somebody pointed out, I was snow blown away. If you missed Steals and Deals this morning, we do it every Monday, and you never know what's going to be on sale. You never know what you're going to hear about. And today I did pull tabs, and I won a snowblower. I won second prize, won a snowblower right here live on Postcards. I'm going to take it on down to this Ford dealership in South Portland and turn this in for my new snowblower. I'm super excited about that. I'm going to go down there this weekend. All right, well, listen. That's about the size of it. That was like more fun than a box of kittens. As they say, it's like getting shot out of a cannon. I want to say hello to a couple people who might not be right here represented in the chat room. I do want to thank everybody for coming down. I love hanging out with you guys in the morning on Mondays. It really gets me set up for a great rest of my day. I do appreciate it. And tell your friends. Tell a friend. Get them in here. Get them in here. Bring people you like, okay, to hang out in the chat room on Mondays. What I wanted to say was hello to some people who I know listen in later. I want to say hello to my brother-in-law, Peter Van West, my father-in-law, Jim Van West, my dad, Jack Pettit, who does tune in from time to time. I know you're down there. We got a crossword puzzle date this afternoon, so don't forget about that. His sister, my aunt, Marjorie James, down in Charlotte, North Carolina, she's a fan of Postcards. And want to say hello to my cousin Mia McCullough, my other cousins, Leslie and Dave Jarvis, and the whole Jarvis clan. And let's see, who did I not say hello to? Any of y'all who are overnighters who like I've had people tell me they like to listen to my show in the middle of the night when they can't sleep, which I think is just terrific. Just chime on in, and I'll say hello to you as well. So that's about the size of it. I'm just vibing on that snowblower. And if it's not a giant one, maybe I'll bring it into the Postcard studio so you can have a look at the snowblower that I won on pull tabs from the local Ford dealership. In the meantime, I'll see you Thursday with Eugene Ruffolo. It's going to be a fun show. Don't miss it. All right, here we go. When you're down and you're blue and you don't know what to do, just write a postcard. When you're feeling fine and there's something on your mind, just write a postcard. Don't you know Grandma loves this show? She listens every time. You don't need a reason. You don't need a rhyme to write a postcard. A P.O. Box 1252. Just write a postcard. 04098. Just write a postcard to Westbrook, Maine, 'cause Grandma loves this show. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday. Lots of love from the Postcard Studio. I'll see you on Thursday.